Welcome to Oh the Humanities, where today we are playing the Fahrenheit 451 DOS game, written partly by Ray Bradbury himself. I'm Mr. Mello, and this is Corey. He's what you would call an epic gamer. And as you can see on the screen, there's a lot of weird code stuff that I don't understand what it means or what a DOS is. But Corey does. So since he's an epic gamer, he's going to be playing this with us today. You're welcome. So today we're going to see what this is all about. Corey, can you tell us what we're looking at before you do your hacking?
Yeah, so this is called DOS, D-O-S. I do not know what it stands for because I am old, but I'm not old enough to...
Is it Disk Operating System?
Yeah,
I think
that might be it.
I think it's something like that. It was in 1984, which is funny that this game was released in 1984. You'd think it was the 1984 video game.
Yeah.
But no, Fahrenheit 451. And it's funny that this game was made because Ray Bradbury hates TV in this book. But he was glad to lend some writing skills to this game.
Now, I'm going to get it started. Just FYI, we have the sound muted because...
It's unlistenable.
It was bad.
You don't want even a little bit of background music.
It was a lot of blips and a lot of bloops. And you couldn't hear us at all. Alright, so let's get this going. F451, enter. This is Fahrenheit 451. Will it matter if I haven't played the first 450 games?
No, actually you can just start off from this one. This is kind of like a soft reboot of the 451 franchise.
I played the first,
You were Guy Montag, fugitive. Once you were a fireman, your job was to burn books with their dangerous knowledge, books that could be used to destroy. Then you met the girl Clarice. You began to challenge what you'd learned from the firemen, and you became a threat to their book-burning ways. You joined the underground, individuals who were tempted by words, seduced by ideas. Oh, August 9th, 2067. Oh, they gave a year in this. You made your way across the country to New York. Now hiding in its shadows, you joined the underground's most daring plot to free the country from ignorance and something. But the firemen lie in wait. You are hunted by the hounds, silent mechanical terrors that never sleep, sentries programmed to destroy the enemies of the state.
Is that the book?
Yes. Well, no. The hounds are... You've never read the book.
I read the manga.
You read the manga of Fahrenheit 451. So the mechanical hounds are a part of the book.
Okay.
They're robot dogs that hunt people.
I do not remember that from the manga.
You are committed to the underground. Words are the key to survival. You are an instrument of freedom. Prepare yourself for the inferno. So I guess this is a bit... This is a soft sequel. They've kind of taken it in a bit of a different direction.
All right. I'm going to press G to start. Are you ready?
G, the famous start button, G.
We do an ASMR with the tactile clicks. Okay.
You were in a clearing in dense woods in the southeast corner of Central Park. A pond is to the west. A narrow path leads north along the shore of the pond. And to the north, you can hear occasional low growls. Near you is a pile of dead leaves. I know what Guy Montag's all about. So, burn leaves. So on these DOS games, you basically just have to type in your commands. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Leave leaves.
I'm going to try search leaves.
Can't understand that.
Examine leaves, perhaps?
Examine is a command. Under the leaves, you see an old rusted grating set into a patch of broken concrete.
Okay.
Go grating.
Go.
Gadget. Go gadget grating. My kids do not know what Inspector Gadget is.
Remove grating. Pick up grating.
Oh.
Scraping some metal against concrete. The grating jerks free. You get it. You set it aside. A drain pipe with a metal ladder fixed to one side descends into the darkness. Now,
descend the ladder?
Well,
it's all about word choice.
It gave us two directions in the beginning.
Okay.
North, you heard growling, so there's going to be those big bad wolves there. West, it didn't say anything. Do you want to go down into the sewers, or do you want to just go west?
I think sewers sound good.
Descend.
Just descend.
Yeah.
I love these graphics. It looks realistic. It looks real.
What's interesting too is as we were preparing for this, there's different versions. So there's one for the old Atari. There's the old Macintosh computers. They all have slightly different graphics. It's mostly just different colors. These DOS ones only have can do a few colors at the time. So literally you're gonna see pictures with 3 or 4 colors.
You start down the ladder. Partway down, the ladder breaks loose, and you fall. You are in an ancient concrete drain pipe that extends into darkness northwest and southeast. Fortnite. It can't understand that because it's from 1984. It hasn't been invented.
Oh, man. What kind of technology do they have in Fortnite?
So
I know they had this big screen.
Bradbury invented tons of stuff and predicted lots of stuff, like AirPods. He did invent.
Okay.
He doesn't call them that.
Yeah.
But
they're the Samsung beans.
Yeah, Samsung beans.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? There's
go
northwest or southwest
or southeast.
Use echolocation.
That doesn't seem to be. I like that it let us do that.
Usually you can do a help.
You couldn't.
Usually you can do a help command in these games, and it'll tell you different things you can do.
We'll say please.
Please help.
Please help. You walk a short distance. The tunnel leads to an exit pipe with a ladder. Well, that sounds familiar. A little light filters around the edge of the cover at the top of the pipe.
Do you want to just go northwest twice and see what's up there?
Let's check northwest now.
Northeast.
No, northwest. You notice there are little crawly things on your pant leg. You shake your leg and they fall to the ground. I like how they're adding that little flavor there.
Bugs.
Doesn't seem... it was the key to the resistance. Go northwest.
Okay, you walk back. Oh, crawly things are all over you now. You brush them off and decide that you better get out of here.
Okay, northwest again. More northwest. Walk till you grow tired. Then you walk some more. Will this tunnel never end? What?
Let's find out.
Keep going. How northwest can we go?
Well, just copy
how far can we go?
Wait, something just flashed.
Until we just die of exhaustion.
These bugs aren't on us though, so that's a good start.
Eat bugs. That doesn't seem to be helpful.
Alright,
okay, I guess southeast it was. It doesn't let us go north. Southeast more. Ascend. What?
So,
it knows descend, but it doesn't. You climb the ladder and push open the heavy metal manhole cover at the top. You climb out and replace the cover. You are on a small plaza at the northwest corner of 5th Avenue and Central Park South. Let me get my map of Manhattan.
Yeah.
There is a subway sign over steps leading to an underground conduit. An old building with an ornate entrance is to the southwest. Near you, to the south, is a large stone fountain. Should we go to the subway?
I prefer Jimmy John's.
Or the drink from fountain. Drink fountain.
Okay.
Why is he unable to do that?
It looks like he has a little tear up there.
Which they can totally see us pointing.
Well, I can see this. He's crying.
He is crying. Guy Montag cries a lot in the book. He actually doesn't. He yells a lot.
Yeah.
Let's go southwest of that building. You are on the sidewalk on the south side of Central Park South. To the east is a large stone fountain. A small plaza is to the northeast. To the immediate south is the ornate entrance of an old building. Above the entrance, a sign reads, Plaza Hotel, a New York landmark. The exterior of the building has been ravaged by time and war. Chunks of masonry and stone are missing. Scars on a once beautiful face. That was very poetic.
Enter Wilding.
Wilding. You are in the hotel lobby. Some attempt has been made to preserve its original elegance. Dark wood paneling gleams dully, and a huge chandelier sheds soft light. A thick carpet absorbs sound, giving the room an intense quietness. Near you are a phone booth, a display offering free samples of a new type of lighter, and a small exhibition of paintings entitled New Views of Manhattan. To the west is a lounge, south is the entrance of an elevator, A sign next to the elevator says to 8th floor and Fantasy phones.
I like
fantasy phones. Fantasy phones.
Jeez.
Can't read. Open 9 a.m. to midnight. Definitely take lighter. We're gonna need that
Pick
lighter.
Up the lighter.
Sweet. We got that. Da 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 da.
Take elevator.
Can't do that
Go
here.
to elevator.
Okay. Go to fantasy phones.
Approach. That's what but it's on the 8th floor, so I have to take the elevator there. Go to stairs. Examine. Look.
This is the old Plaza Hotel.
Look around.
Look around you. Bird. We have a lighter now. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Let's see. I forget what the instructions are, and I'm not sure
I know
how to get
that's
back
the
to them.
problem. Is a lot of times you could press like look, and it'll tell you stuff again. I can't do anything right now.
Go southeast. Southeast.
Go north.
Oh, you leave the Plaza Hotel. The sidewalk.
Okay, so here we go.
Let's take this seriously this time. South.
South.
Elevator.
Ooh.
Fantasy phones. Okay. You enter the elevator. The door closes. I feel like this is an achievement. The door closes and the elevator rises swiftly. It stops. The door opens and you step off. You are on the 8th floor of the Plaza Hotel. To the north is a doorway, a glowing, flickering sign above the door that says Fantasy Phones. To the south is an elevator.
I'm shaking the camera with my knee on next.
You are in a large room with 3 doors. Door 1 in the east wall, door 2 in the north wall, door 3 in the west wall. The exit is behind you to the south. The attendant is a very tall man. He bends over and speaks to you softly. Care for an experience?
Yes.
What?
Say yes.
Command say is to communicate a spoken message. Use...
Say yes.
Oh, we can talk? There's dialogue in this?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's north and says door 2, please. Thank you. I don't trust door 2. Let's go there. Door 2. Ooh, what?
They didn't give me anything. Look.
You enter a small room containing an easy chair. This.
What?
Oh.
Huh?
What? Let's go back.
North.
We must read it.
North.
North. Okay, say yes again. We have to do the whole song and dance. Door 1, please. Oh, now he wants us to go to door 1. Okay.
I'm not gonna touch anything. You enter a small room containing
a
easy
large
chair,
bulbous helmet attached to the backrest. Within the material... Did we put this game on hard mode? Can we, like, freeze it at that point or pause it?
Door 3.
Tidal wave of joy and love, then the experience ends. You remove the helmet and leave the room. Okay, so we put on the helmet and it was just a fun, cool experience.
Said we were a spiritual leader. Leave. South.
That is not possible. You cannot leave. It's the Hotel California, man.
Living it up.
We're back.
To the east, a large stone fountain, small plaza to the northeast.
Let's go east to the fountain. To the north is a small plaza. To the west is an old building with an ornate entrance. To the south is a square building with a sign on the front. A man dressed in white comes around the fountain and approaches you. He speaks to you in a low voice. You must be Montag. Welcome. That disguise won't serve you very, very long. You better get a mask soon and make sure your chem index and fingerprints are okay too. So that is the thing from the book. Okay. The mechanical hounds find people based on their chemical index. He pauses for a moment then.
Well, okay. He paused for a moment, then continues. Enter the building at E4849. Find the speaker and say, "It was a pleasure to burn."
That's from the book.
Remember that there are many of us in the underground and that we'll help you all we can. But from now on, just make a little light so we'll know who you are. The man walks away from the fountain and disappears from view. We have the lighter.
So that's why we got that
lighter. So there we have the lighter.
Okay.
Yeah. A flickering light draws your attention. A holographic poster glows brightly a few steps away and you go for a look. Your own face looks back at you. Underneath the hologram of your face, shimmering letters spell out these words. Wanted, Guy Montag, for the crimes of murder and treason. This individual is armed and dangerous. If you see him, report immediately to the nearest 451 patrol.
Uh-oh. Run.
Burn. Is it not a poster?
Burn.
It's a hologram. You can't burn a hologram. Burn.
Burn. Enter basement. It is pitch black in here. Lighter. In the dim light, you can see that the floor of the basement is littered with broken equipment. Old-style computer terminals and electronic display screens are among the wreckage. A metal filing cabinet has crashed open, spilling
Mike, that was in the book. You don't remember that? I remember that.
Microfiche cards
Microfiche.
onto the floor. Most of the cards are worn and torn, but you find one has been preserved between two others. In one corner of the room, part of the wall has fallen away.
Take card.
You realize that other than reading the microfiche now, read microfiche. Read card. You can barely make out the minuscule printing on the card. The text is part of a report on conditions in Manhattan following the last atomic war. One paragraph arrests your attention. Manhattan became notorious as a hideout for the infamous literary underground, that's the name of my band, to guard against their depredations. The 451 Corps transferred the contents of the main library on 42nd Street to microcassettes and then burned all the old volumes. The microcassettes are secured in vaults in the library building.
We gotta break in and steal the Declaration of Independence.
We gotta get the books, man. We gotta get the microcassettes. We have the goal of the movie book.
Use computer. Look.
Man, I should be taking notes.
Yeah, we're
gonna
not,
need notes.
Not good.
We're ruined. Okay.
We're just aimlessly wandering through New York.
Let's just keep going south till we get to E48.
A thick plume of black smoke gushed into the air. A sign over the entrance leads off limit to unauthorized personnel.
Well, we are unauthorized, so we shouldn't go in there.
We might be going in there.
At some point. In front of the entrance to Tiffany's, a museum of goldsmithery and lapidary art. Need a thesaurus for this game, too. The polished brass trim on the building's facade shines against the dull, light brown stone wall.
Climb building.
Do some King Kong. Let's keep going south. We're almost in several streets. We're going to be at that place we're supposed to be at.
Do you remember the way it was supposed to be?
E48.
What's the other part? 49, I think?
Yeah, 48, 49. You are on the sidewalk of 5556 in front of the entrance to a green glass skyscraper. A sign above the entrance is Glassworld. On the sidewalk near you is a phone booth. Can we please go to Glassworld and take a quick detour?
Enter Glassworld.
It has a space. It has a space. You push through the revolving doors and enter a large, high-ceilinged, well-lit space. The north and east walls are lined with shelves and cabinets. You go ahead.
Showing an exhibit of artistic glasswork, both antique and contemporary. The central area is fenced off. Inside the fence, a modern workshop that has been set up, and an artisan is at work in it. To the south, a huge glass crystal stands on the floor. You see a woman wearing a pair of thick lensed glasses emerge from an opening in the crystal and walk.
Wait, can we talk about this artisan?
Away. Yeah.
And how he looks like E.T.
I don't think that's an artisan. I think that's just some machine.
Can we talk about how it looks like E.T. though? Because it really does. That's an E.T. if I've ever seen one.
I don't know. Yeah. It's like a giraffe.
A giraffe E.T. Okay.
But like a robot.
Yeah.
Speak to artisan. Talk to woman.
The woman has already left the building.
This always happens. This always happens.
Okay, south it is.
Okay.
The immense crystal towers over you. Next to the crystal, you see a sign. Crystart.
Hi, I'm Crystart.
A new artistic technology. Experience the otherworldliness of Crystart's interior space, where 3 dimensions seem like 4. Enter and turn left, then exit if you can. Enter.
You got to know the direction.
Enter and turn left.
Enter Crystart.
Okay. Ah! You enter the Crystart and turn left. You are surrounded by a jumble of refracted images of yourself and the edges of the crystal. As you take another step, the crystal seems to mushroom until you appear to be standing on the inner surface of a giant glass sphere. You turn around. The corridor has vanished, and you are immersed in a myriad of meaningless cracked refractions. Turn left. Okay. A little robot seems to appear out of nowhere. It glides up to you and says, having trouble navigating? Try these. It holds out a pair of thick lens glasses. Take glasses. You put the glasses on. You can see that you are in a glass-walled corridor that curves toward a nearby exit. Okay, chill.
Go? I don't know what.
Every time you've ever said go, it doesn't like it.
This would be a good lesson on what verbs are.
These are verbs. I hope that by 7th grade people
down
know verbs.
Corridor. See?
Just say corridor. Enter corridor? It likes the word enter, because enter is a computer word. Exit? This is Glassworld. Look at it. It's Glassworld.
Look around.
This is Glassworld. Help.
Left. Right. North.
Did you say turn? Oh. North. It's always north. Alright, you trek through Crystart's interior mesmerized by the shifting planes of reality. I want to go to Crystart and be mesmerized by the shifting planes of reality. We just get trapped in Glassworld right now? Do we lose the game?
This is the game, yeah.
Did we just lose the game?
Break glass.
Oh, that's clever.
Attack glass.
Glass attack.
Fight glass.
Lighter.
Use lighter.
You take out the amber lighter and put your finger in the depression. A yellow flame shoots out the other end. A robot emits a faint clicking noise while the flame is burning. The robot says, "Wear the glasses in the walls parlor. Use glasses." Oh, did we not put the glasses on? You were already wearing them.
Thanks, Mr. Robot.
Man, how are you supposed to know? Like, do they have like a list of commands? I don't think they do. You just have to guess, which is why games were harder back in the day. Not all these hand-holding tutorials that you have these days on the games. Call Dad. Dad? Tony? Alan? Tony Allen is my favorite Afrobeat drummer. I don't know what to do, Corey. I don't know how to get out of Glassworld. How to get like a taste of your own medicine. Examine.
Read book. Examine room.
You see nothing special. We've tried everything. Okay, try our directions again. Try like north, south, west. This is a cool game. East, south, double east, several east.
Okay, we're just walking in circles here.
Go home. We are home. We are home. We're in
This is home now.
Crystart is home now. We're so trapped. Do we
I'm just dreading when it's like you're getting hungrier.
Are we about to have to like restart this game? Did we just get like trapped? Walkthrough? Use walkthrough.
Use walkthrough. Use cheats.
Don't mind me. Just grabbing a seeing if a walkthrough exists for this game. There's no shame in that. There's no shame in using a walkthrough. Let me dig out an old Nintendo Power for this one. So, let's see here. Fahrenheit... See, I'm going to edit all this out, and then...
Oh!
Game over? When you quit school, that is accurate, man. It's a game over when you quit school.
Oh, no.
Now we have to restart the game. Does it just like, if we do too many bad inputs, do we just lose the game?
I think I did quit, and so the DOS did quit the whole game.
Well, I guess we're trying again.
Well...
Okay, this was an exciting experience when we saw the Fahrenheit 451 video game and how weird it is. I feel like there's a lot more game. We barely got started. If people want to watch this, then they need to smash the like button and subscribe and do all that.
Join our Discord.
If you really want to see Will suffer through more of this game.
Yeah, let us know.
But
just remember, when stuck, quit school.
And thanks for... Well, don't, because you won't get a game over if you quit school. I'm Mr. Mello. This is Oh the Humanities. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that jazz.